Hello friends, here we are going to learn about the insulin and its effect and how it is produced and what is proinsulin. This is the pancreas structure, which is the second largest gland of the body. This looks like a leaf-like structure, and this is the inner part of the leaf-like structure, and small ducts are seen going to each and every part of the pancreas. These small ducts carry the pancreatic juice and they bring it to the main common duct, pancreatic duct, which pours the pancreatic juice into the duodenum, duodenum is the part of the small intestine. The duodenum is this part, the C-like structure, which is opening here. It is just the cut section shown in the diagram. And this is the blood stream shown. Pancreatic duct is also linked to bile duct. Bile duct is bringing the bile juice from the liver. Pancreas gland, which is the second largest gland of the body, is also called heterocrine gland because it worked as endocrine gland also and exocrine gland also. Exocrine gland, it works because it is bringing pancreatic juice from the different parts of the pancreas into the duodenum body. And it is called endocrine gland because it secretes two kind of hormones which are called peptide hormones. One is insulin hormone and another one is glucagon hormone. What are the function of these hormones? What is it regulating? It is regulating metabolism. It is also regulating blood glucose levels in the body. It is also regulating other macromolecules like proteins and lipid in the body. This pancreas secrete an important hormone, insulin and glucagon, which is crucial for normal regulation of macromolecules. When we zoom this area of the pancreas, this green part, into this bigger part, the pancreas gland is seen, which is called heterocrine gland, having two parts, exocrine and endocrine. Now the outer part of this is called ectoplasm. The diagram of the pancreas, this is ectoplasm, which is having lobules of acini. And these lobules of acini are looking like these red color flowers on the sides of the plasma or the cytoplasma, which is called ectoplasm. And the inner part of this is the endoplasm of the pancreas, which is having different kind of cells. There are three different kind of cells seen in this. This group of cells together is called islets of Langerhans. In this islets of Langerhans, which is present in the center of the between the lobules of the acini, in this three kinds of cells are present. One is beta cell, alpha cell and delta cells. Delta cells are also here. And when we see that comparison between the alpha, beta and delta cells, alpha cells forms 25% of the islets of Langerhans and helps in regulating metabolism by regulation of macromolecules like proteins and lipids in the body. And the other one is beta cells, which is forming nearly 60% part of the islets of Langerhans, and it secretes two hormones, insulin and amylin. Insulin I will tell you in detail after this. Amylin is role in gastric emptying. It also slowing down activity. Whereas delta cell, which is forming just the 10% part of the islets of Langerhans, it secretes somatostatin, which regulates secretion of other pancreatic secretions. Because pancreas is exocrine and endocrine gland, so it is secreting other things also. Insulin is composed of 51 amino acids and it is having two chains, two short polypeptide chain, which is A chain, other name for the chain is B chain, which is linked by disulfide bonds with each other. Insulin helps cells absorb glucose, also helps in reducing blood sugar. It is a protein made up of two short polypeptide chains linked by disulfide bridges. Synthesized at the ribosomes on rough endoplasmic reticulum as a single polypeptide, which is called proinsulin, Rough endoplasmic reticulum means the diagram of endoplasmic reticulum which is not having ribosomes on it, and on touching it seems to be rough. This is for learning. I am telling you, when no ribosomes are seen on the endoplasmic reticulum, it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. SCR, which is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, also you must have learned in the lower classes. It is later activated by enzymatic cleavage into the two chains. How the insulin is triggered? Trigger for secretion of the insulin is high blood sugar levels, certain fatty acids, keto acids, and some amino acids. Now we come to the glucagon. Glucagon is secreted by alpha cells in response to low blood sugar levels. Glucagon is composed of 29 amino acids, a small protein which is made up of 29 amino acids. It is made by the alpha cells of the Langerhans. Glucagon is secreted by alpha cells in response to low blood sugar levels. And these alpha cells are present in the islets of Langerhans in the endoplasm of the pancreas diagram. Pancreas is taking the pancreatic juice into the pancreatic duct and pours into the duodenum, as I told you in the upper part of here. Now we come to glucagon. It is also made in an inactive form, proglucagon, before it is released. Effects. What are the effects of it? Increases blood levels of glucose and fatty acids. Here I told you about the proinsulin. What is proinsulin different from insulin? As you know, the insulin has having two polypeptide chains. Proinsulin, along with two polypeptide chains in insulin, it contains an extra stretch called C-peptide. This is there. This is the difference between proinsulin and insulin. Here we ends up with the insulin learning. And if you want any other questions to be asked, you can feel free to ask. Dear friends, like the channel, subscribe the channel. Any question you want, please ask and tell me to upload topic regarding science further which you like.